So welcome back to this Let's Play of Resident Evil Revelations. We're now going to do Episode 4, A Nightmare Revisited.
We are Veltro, vengeful messengers from the depths of the Inferno.
Terrorists. We killed these bastards already.
It looks like you missed a few. And they're on this ship.
And now they want to use the virus to stage another attack. They seek the truth about Terra Grigia and vengeance.
Jill, look at this. The whole ship's out of power. The ship's running on emergency power. But the comm system needs the main power. We need to bring the engine room back online. That won't be easy.
So now we have to restart the main power to get the communications array online. This will be a bit of a game changer later on, as not only will it allow Jill and Parker to re-establish contact with BSAA headquarters, but it will also allow Morgan Lansdale to instantly pinpoint the location of the ship on the Mediterranean. And this file provides hints on how we're going to go about doing that. Obviously this wrecked control panel, it was actually caused by Vesta. However, Vesta has made it look like it was done by Veltro, who arrived here before he did, just to add to the confusion.
Raymond!
Take it. You might need it. Like you said, turning on the power won't be easy. That key will get you through the casino on the first floor. Then you'll find a lift to take you to the bilge. But tell me something first. You didn't see any other FBC members here, did you? I can't reach my partner, Rachel. Damn it. I haven't heard from her since you went to the bilge. I told you, the casino entrance is on the first floor hall.
Should we look for this Rachel woman?
We can, but after we bring back the ship's power.
So that was some more subtle hand-holding from Vesta to ensure we stay on the right track. Rachel is obviously the dead FBC agent we find at the very start of the game. She has a younger sister called Gina, who joined TerraSave in 2004 straight out of college, and her ultimate fate is revealed in Resident Evil Revelations 2, which happens chronologically 6 years from now in 2011. So I just want to quickly return to the solarium where hopefully the water has been filtered in the pool and we can go for a swim. Nice. So that's the finished form of the wall blister. It's actually a bizarre hybrid of human, octopus and barnacle. Official supplemental material states it's actually unknown whether it was a manufactured BOW or simply an irregular mutant. Oops. Files found earlier in the game state this is actually the largest onboard swimming pool in the world, and that occasionally horny passengers would come in here for a romantic liaison, which obviously happened well before Veltro got hold of the ship. So if you note what Vesta said earlier about Terra Grigia demanding, Veltro demanding the truth about Terra Grigia be revealed, and that they also want vengeance. This is actually what he wants, because of course there is no Veltro revival making demands, because it's all just an elaborate hoax. But remember, although O'Brien and Vesta have planned this whole conspiracy out to the finest detail, neither of them are aware that Jack Norman is actually still alive and well on the sunken wreck of the Queen Dido at the bottom of the ocean near Terra Grigia. They don't even know the Queen Dido exists at this point, and that is yet another twist still to come. But of course Lansdale does know about the Queen Dido, and because he is becoming paranoid and starting to believe the lies spread by the BSAA of a potential Veltro comeback, less than 2 hours ago from where we are now, he actually sent an armed team down to the wreck of the Queen Dido. This mission was led by an agent called Dario Barioni, and they were to retrieve Norman's PDA, which contained video proof of Lansdale's collusion with Veltro. But the team actually ran into Norman and his surviving men, and they were all killed in a firefight. So now the plan for us is to head down to the casino and access the lower levels of the ship. The lower levels contain the laboratory, which right now is the only production source of the T-Abyss virus, and that's where Vesta is trying to guide Jill and Parker to. This lab is actually the reason Lansdale didn't simply just destroy the Zenobia after he killed his own research team and went back on his deal with Tricell. Because he now has the development data secure for both the virus and the vaccine, he will destroy it at the if he thinks his secrets are going to get exposed and his crimes are going to get exposed. Sorry, I'm just distracted because I know there's a handprint here somewhere. There we are. Nice picture of the Zenobia there. So right now Lansdale believes Veltro have revived and they will expose his crimes to the world, whereas in reality it will be the BSAA if Vesta can help Jill and Parker find the proof they need. But of course at this point Jill and Parker don't suspect Lansdale at all and believe they are actually just chasing Veltro. I told you, it's such a straightforward game this, I don't understand how anyone gets confused. That was a joke. So this is the casino, albeit powered down at the moment. This file simply explains how to access the VIP room, which we will need to do to get down to the lower levels. Looks like we're going to have to get hold of some coins and do a little puzzle.
It's a luxury ship. They have things like casinos.
I know there is another handprint down here. Somewhere. There it is. Now we're about to meet a new enemy called the Gyozo.
Holy shit.
Shit, it's been infected. Watch out!
I saw these in the video.
A gift from our friend in the gas mask. Thank you.
Notice the almost instantaneous transformation there, which just demonstrates how lethal and fast-acting the T-Abyss virus is. Gyozo also resemble the deep-sea fish
Quieted down a little.
that were actually the vector for the original Abyss virus found in the Kermadec Trench. Effects of the virus on them include intense appetite, sharp fangs, and a powerful jaw which allows them to chew through almost everything. And as we just saw, they have an impressive ability to jump out the water and writhe around as if they are struggling, but this is just a ploy, and if you get too close, they will jump and attack. The virus has also caused mutations down the spines and fins, where they now have large spikes. And they also have properties similar to those found in lantern and dragonfish. And their name comes from the Italian word for goby, which is of course a large fish family. Puzzle time. 7, 9, 17. Bingo. So, scribbled memo, this file just explains an encounter with a wall blister. Again, this file was absent from the original 3DS version of the game and only added with the unveiled edition which first came out in 2013. So now we're heading down to the bowels of the ship. More wall blister sacks here, looking just about ready to burst. This ladder takes us to the main freight area, which contains the lift that'll take us down to the bilge. But this being Resident Evil, of course, we'll need to find the key first.
Here's the lift. Hope it still works. Oh, Christ. The key's gone.
I'll look around for it.
Okay. I'll check around here. See if it turns up.
Radio me if you find it.
So really this is quite a quiet chapter with not a lot really happening, but once we get the power up and running, that'll force everyone into making the next major moves. Jill and Parker remain completely unaware that once Lansdale pinpoints the location of the Zenobia, he is willing to destroy it to kill off what he believes is the re-emergence of Veltro, and obviously any loose ends that can expose his role in orchestrating the T-Abyss, the Terra Grigia panic and production of the T-Abyss virus. So this elevator will take us down to where we began the game in Chapter 1.
Didn't Raymond say his partner was in the bilge? That means Rachel or whoever has the key. We just have to find her.
I think I might have an idea where she is.
That corpse you ran into earlier?
Yeah, I just pray it wasn't her.
You notice the body from the vents that we saw earlier is now gone. That's obviously what became of him. A pincer ooze. There is actually a handprint here that I completely missed. at the start of the game. So, lucky we're coming back through this area. Nice little jump scare there.
This is where I found that dummy of Chris. Where is the real Chris?
This quote here is taken from Dante's Inferno, Canto 1, The Three Beasts Virgil. It basically means, many the animals she has mated with, and will with more to come, until the greyhound that shall painfully slaughter her arrives. And Veltro is obviously the Italian word for greyhound. Mysterious instructions. This is a very interesting file. The Japanese equivalent makes it a little clearer that it was written by O'Brien. It is addressed to Vesta and explains about setting up the fake dummy Chris and keeping out the way to allow Jill and Parker to fall for the fake Veltro revival. But the English translation makes it sound more like it's actually Vesta writing it to Rachel, telling her to set up the dummy and then keeping out the way while he sorts everything else out. But it is actually O'Brien that writes it. I don't know if you caught the little humming that you heard when we came through the kitchen. That was actually Rachel. I do like the thunder and lightning. I wish it was a bit more consistent throughout the game. I don't think weather effects are used enough in Resident Evil as a whole. I've got to say, I really don't like the pinceroos. They are by far the most dangerous. And a very creepy design as well. So if memory serves, in here there should be an assault rifle. There it is. The annoying thing about this game is you can actually only carry 3 guns at a time. So I'm gonna have to dump my pistol for now. See if I can apply any of these. Firing rate. We'll remove that one and we'll add that one. So that is actually Rachel we can hear. The first indication she suffered a unique reaction to the T-Abyss virus, just like the comms officer did. However, she is not a skag dead. She is a unique ooze mutation.
Okay, it was around here.
So Rachel's note here describes her infection. The process is different to a regular ooze in that she's suffered some sort of unique reaction, but whatever's happened has obviously happened a lot quicker than the comms officer's transformation. I also think it's quite apparent that Vesta has not told Rachel about the particulars of his mission, and that she's just an innocent caught up in all this. You can read here that she didn't even want to come on this mission in the first place, and I don't believe Raymond wanted Rachel to be harmed or killed. Both he and O'Brien simply underestimated the amount of BOWs running loose on the ship.
Oh shit. You...
Jill, what's wrong?
I found the target, but she's a zombie.
Isn't that always the case?
So Rachel then, she's a unique ooze mutation with severe mutations on her left arm, both feet, and with like an eel-like organism coiled up her left leg. Shit.
She got away. She's in the ducts.
Go after her. She could have the key. The ducts are all connected.
Okay, I'm on it.
I'll make my way to your position soon.
Again, I'm not scanning bodies with the Genesis scanner for herbs. I'm not scanning for ammo. I want to do this as old school as possible before anyone complains. Oh, you bastard. Very creepy design.
I can't believe she turned so quickly. This virus is more powerful than I had thought.
Very creepy, boss. This is definitely quite tense.
I want you.
Sorry, I panicked a bit there.
So it really was Rachel.
Not the end I'd wish for.
That is a really cool mutation. Look at that arm. And spoiler alert, she's not dead yet, folks. So now we can access the freight elevator and go down to the bilge.
Don't know. Maybe they're just using whoever they can. Right now, we need to worry more about getting this ship operational.
You can tell from that dialogue there that Jill and Parker are truly confused about what's going on. So right now everything's going according to plan for Vesta.
I hear something.
Straight into the depths of hell.
So we'll leave it there. Another chapter done. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions or comments, just send me them via the usual channels and I'll do my best to answer. Thank you.